Newsflash, accessories are cool.
That's right.
Welcome to the Dell Fans of Nerf Show. I'm Mr. S.
And I'm Mr. K.
And apparently today we're going to be talking about accessories. Not just any accessories, elite accessories, and what could be coming down the pipe for new ones.
Yep. So far we don't know, or we don't have any solid information on too many accessories yet.
Not really. We pretty much just have the ones that have come out already and one re-release, an elite re-release of one of our favorite accessories.
Yep. So far, the only accessories that have come with pretty much any blaster have come on the Retaliator. Yep,
Retaliator is kind of almost your one-stop shop right now for elite accessories. It gives you everything. Barrel extension, buttstock, the hand grip, which is one of my personal favorites.
Yeah, I think this hand grip, even though it only has limited functionality, is really superior to the hand grip that came with the Stampede.
The Stampede, it got rid of the bipod, which really didn't work for the barricade itself. Or not the barricade, wow, I can't even talk today. The Stampede itself, this is way more functional, way more practical. It's a unitasker, but it's a good unitasker.
Yeah, it just looks good, it functions well, and it doesn't have anything superfluous.
No, it doesn't. Hand me that Strife. I've always wanted, I haven't done this yet on my Strife.
It works-ish.
It works-ish. If you have a smaller clip on here, I'd see it working a little bit better, but I like it. I enjoy, hey, look, a smaller clip.
Or do you want a smaller clip?
No, this works.
Because now we have a multitude of clip choices.
We do. We have the 18, we have the 12, we have the 6, we got multiple 25. Yeah, there's clips all over the place.
35 if you want to go.
If you want to go ridiculous. See, that works. I think that works a little bit better. And I do like this. I enjoy these bottom-mounted tactical rails on the Strife and on the Hailfire, and these just work. Now, it'll work a little bit better when you put a barrel extension on there, but the Strife being the newest, the youngest guy in the Elite line, I think he's definitely a contender and a good way to go.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, the Strife is one of the most accessorizable blasters, because I mean, it doesn't come with anything, but it has the capability of using pretty much anything.
It's kind of a blank slate for you to kind of just do what you want with it, and I think it can outperform this guy in a pinch.
Yep. Of course, the Retaliator's barrel extension is the only elite barrel extension we have yet. We're looking forward to the possibility of a long strike-ish barrel extension sometime in the future, maybe.
Yep. Or some other kinds of barrel extensions, maybe even like the one that came with the, was that with the Alpha Trooper, or was that?
No, the Alpha Trooper doesn't have a barrel extension.
No, it was the other one. What was the other one?
Spectre.
Spectre, that's the one. I can think of names today, really, I can't.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility in the future for Nerf to come out with an elite Spectre, even though, I mean, it's really not completely necessary. It is definitely a possibility if Walmart wants to have an exclusive.
An exclusive. It'll potentially open a door to more exclusives down the line. And I would like to see, even if they don't re-release the Spectre on its own, maybe if they just did like a pack of accessories of just like a 3-pack of barrel extensions, or even a 2-pack, I'd buy that in a heartbeat, because it's elite and it's awesome, and it would go well with all of my other elite blue blasters.
Yeah, it definitely would be nice if they came out with a package of just accessories.
Just accessories.
I mean, because, yeah, you can buy blasters and you can buy different blasters all day, but if an expensive blaster has a single accessory that you want, you know, I mean, it doesn't...
I don't want to have to be forced to buy a blaster that I don't necessarily need or want if I just want the accessories that come with it. Especially if maybe I want to have 2 of that one extension, or whatever it is, that 2 of that one accessory. I don't want to have to buy multiple blasters and have superfluous blaster stock when all I want is the kitsch.
Yeah. It'd be nice if Nerf would come out with maybe a 2-pack of barrel extensions, a 2-pack of shoulder stocks, and like a 2-pack of miscellaneous tactical rail accessories.
I agree wholeheartedly. I'd like to see more accessory packs, less just blasters with extraneous accessories with them.
Yeah, I mean, really the only one that we know of for sure that's coming out is the pinpoint sight in the Elite color scheme.
Yep, and we know that that for sure is not being packaged with a blaster. It is going to be purchasable on its own, which is unique and awesome. Let's hope this paves a way.
Yep, we're really hoping it doesn't come to the U.S. because so far all we've seen is, it's in Australia and some Asian countries.
Yeah, so hopefully more comes down the way. I would like to see, even more superfluous sights. They don't have to be battery operated, they don't have to be functional, they don't have to be super awesome. We just want accessories.
Practical accessories would be great, but I mean, really, it's kind of sad that they only had accessories for a limited time, like the different tactical light, the tactical scope, and the pinpoint sight. They were all great accessories, and I really hope that they come out with, if not just recolors, successors.
Successors to them, improvements upon what they had before. There's always room to improve upon things, even the most simplest things. You've proven that with the Jolt and the Strongarm. Why not try and move that into accessories? And we've been getting blasters, a stream of blasters constantly for the last how many years, but we have been lacking in some things to keep these blasters around longer, and that's those accessories.
Absolutely. I mean, really, what blaster these days doesn't come with a tactical rail?
Right.
And the thing is, no Elite blaster has an accessory for the top tactical rails.
Right. They've come out with for the bottom tactical rail, but we haven't seen, you're right, we haven't seen anything yet to come out for a top tactical rail, and every one of the Elite blasters that we've seen so far, minus the Jolt and the Triad, have a top mounted tactical rail.
Yep. And while, a sight like the pinpoint sight wouldn't necessarily be great on all blasters,
No.
Hellfire for the most part, because it's got the handle in front.
Right, no, and so it's just not functional on some, but you come out with one that holds an extra clip, or just you can set some darts in there like the one that came with the barrel brake. Something along those lines that may just be functional enough to utilize it.
Yep. And, I mean, the Stockade has its dart holding stock, and that's really as utilitarian as we've gotten so far. And I enjoy the design of it. I like that it has storage for 10 darts in it. At first glance at it, we haven't had a chance to touch it yet, but at first glance it looks to me like it may have too much hollow cutouts in there, which saves on plastic, but it also... It might wind up being as wobbly as the Recon's original.
I don't think that it'll be as wobbly as the Recon's original, but I think that it'll be less rigid as the awesomeness that we've seen with this kind of a stock, or even going back to the original stock for the Rampage. Raider. See, I'm thinking Elite.
Once you go Elite, you don't go back.
Once you go Elite, you don't go back, and it's hard to do that. We were talking actually a little bit ago about possible additions to the N-Strike line, and Mr. K brought up, well, why do stuff in the regular Elite or in the regular N-Strike line now that we've got Elite? There's no reason to go back.
Yeah, you don't want to backpedal on your progress.
You don't. This is why it would be cool to see improvements, redesigns of these older accessories to make them Elite, give them that Elite status. You've done it with the blasters, you've done it with the clips, you're doing it with barrel and with barrel extensions and buttstocks. Give us some tactical rail accessories.
Absolutely. I mean, there's a multitude of accessories that they haven't touched in years that could wind up being great accessories for the Elite line, like the scope from the Long Shot.
Yeah.
Or the iron sights from the Long Strike, the barrel
that.
Extension from the Long Strike,
Yes.
the one-off Night Finder tactical light that came with one of the unique long shots.
Yep. Even the stupid sight that came with the original Recon. I mean, give us something, give us stuff, give us more kitsch.
Yep. Even if it only makes the blaster look a little bit better, it still makes it, allows you to make your blaster unique.
Unique. It's about making it unique. With all of these video games coming out where you can customize your loadouts and accessories on all of your stuff, give us that in toy form. We know it's not going to be really functional. We know it's not going to be the best of the best, but it lets us put our own personal flair on our blasters.
Absolutely. And honestly, it doesn't seem like it would be that hard. I mean, in pretty much all the stores that I've seen, they have plenty of peg space for these accessories.
Yep.
And now they're just filled up with darts.
Yep.
And, you know, I mean, while people do buy a lot of darts, you don't need 8 pegs of the same type of dart.
You don't. It's superfluous, and while it fills the shelf, it doesn't fill it
with value.
What I would say properly, because you got all the, Toys R Us, Kmart, Walmart, Target, they have small, especially the latter besides Toys R Us, have small sections for these anyway, and you're filling up that precious real estate. They have like 5 or 6 different pegs of the same ammo thing. They don't need to have that much of that same ammo refill on the shelf. Just put a couple of peg hooks of accessories on there, and you'll probably move more merchandise than just by ammo refills alone.
Yeah.
And it's not that hard to make tactical rail accessories that are functional and low cost. We have an example right here. This is something that we've been waiting to talk about. Honestly, this is a third-party, kind of a homemade tactical rail accessory by a company calling themselves Nerf Tech, right? And this is the NH1, or the Nerf gun accessory holder. And I'm going to show you this, and then we'll show you kind of how it works a little bit. I'm going to come up here. So it's just this little tactical rail thing that has a couple of different sizes of O-rings with it. And the directions are quite simple. You insert on a tactical rail. We'll use the Rampage here. So insert on tactical rail, step 1. Step 2, choose your O-ring.
I think the smaller one actually does work with it when you stretch it out a little bit.
And they are stretchy, they're regular rubber O-rings. So we got a little lighty here. And we'll put that on there, fix it to the loops, stretch it a little bit, make it nice and snug. And it's short, sweet, and to the point. I mean, it holds a flashlight. And you can actually get this, they do offer it with a little laser pointer, not one that stays on with the push of a button. You have to hold down the button to use it, but they do offer it. You can get it with it, and you get an accessory with your accessory. It's pretty cool, and it's not just a unitasker, it's a multitasker. You can use it for lights, you can use it for laser pointers, you can even use it for, and this is something that I've been waiting for quite a while, mounted on the bottom here, and then you take your little dagger.
It really works best in the Hailfire, in my opinion.
Best on the Hailfire?
I think so. Because then it doesn't interfere with the firing of the blaster.
Oh, I suppose because the tactical rail, on the bottom mounted tactical rail on the Hailfire is mounted a little bit lower, so you can.
I think on the bottom mounted tactical rail on the Strife, it might actually work just as well as the Hailfire.
But you get the point. You can make a bayonet, which is a great combination, finally, of the N-Force and the N-Strike. Something that has seemed logical since they came out with this little dagger, but Hasbro and Nerf has never really done. And thanks to this little third-party accessory, you can finally do that. I don't remember the price point on it.
It's less than $10. I want to say it's somewhere around 7.
But for just a nifty little simple, it's amazing nobody else thought of it first. If you're looking for some new kits for your blasters, definitely check them out. Nerf Tech, pick it up. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Yep. This is definitely the kind of third-party thing we like to see. You know, little companies, groups doing accessories that don't require you to modify your blaster, but they add a lot of playability to it.
Yep, playability, customizability.
Stuff that Nerf necessarily can't necessarily do that easily. Smaller companies can do without stepping on the toes of Hasbro.
Yep, exactly. So great stuff. Thank you for that, and we like it. We like it. Keep up the good work.
Yep.
Do we have anything else to talk about accessories-wise?
I really don't think so. I mean, we touched base on virtually everything that I can think of.
Yeah. We just hope that more stuff comes out. We can't say it enough. We like it. We want more of it. So, yeah, keep nerfing.
Good episodes.